Welcome back, everyone. It's Stray Faye here with another episode of Rune Factory Frontier. We're on what? 13 of winter? Lucky number 13. Oh, what? Are we Derman? We're Derman! Help! Help me! A great power is flowing into me. I don't know if this is Mist or some other entity. I'm not sure. I don't know how much longer I can fight this power. If this power were to run rampant, nothing could stop it. Help me, please. Oh, we dermed. So yeah, I don't know. Not sure if that is Mist or not. That blue voice. I almost want to guess it is, but based on the origins of where that is from, I guess we'll just have to find out. So yeah, in the last episode, it was probably triggered because Kano finally deciphered the Grimoire of Time and discovered the Era of Disconnect, which is a world that is parallel to ours. And apparently there's a way to get to it by growing 12 crystal flowers, and Kano just handily had 12 crystal flower seeds with him, which we have to give to 12 beautiful maidens for them to grow and perform a ceremony so we can open up a portal to get to that other world. The only girl that we need to find is Rosetta. She is a little bit hard to find right now because she's out of town to take care of her sick father. And I did some reading, and apparently she doesn't come on the first holiday. Which makes me really mad! She comes on the holidays, like, after that. After, like, she's gone for, like, a week. And I'm just I'm super salty after reading that. Like, I was like, oh, my perfect plan. I was like, alright, I just got the flower seeds, like, on Friday, yesterday. Like, I could just give it to Rosetta tomorrow, and, like, she can give me the completed flower the next week. Nope. Nope, I have to wait until next weekend. I mean, I could, like, maybe keep an eye out for her, but I don't think she comes, like, on the first holiday. Man. Well, if anything, maybe we can make sure we, like, sleep through the days a little bit faster. Because I don't know what else to do today. Like, I could try to farm monster parts. I could do other shenanigans. Yeah, I can farm monster parts. I can take care of my flowers. It's pretty much, like, the only things I want to do. I could try leveling up. If I level... Hi, what the heck are you doing for your loot? Well, you're here, so... I have chocolate, right? Yeah, I have tons of chocolate. Here, have this chocolate.
Real?
Are you outside waiting for Tabitha?
Real?
Yeah, if I get chores done fast, then...
Really?
Maybe I could just sleep through days so I could actually complete the story a little bit faster. How you doing, Loot? What you doing out here?
Morning.
What is it? I'm not doing anything suspicious. Sissy? Nothing. I think you're very suspicious this morning. I want to paint, but the paint won't melt because of the cold. A long time ago, Eric called me out to me from behind and tried to hit on me. Alright, this is dark. But when he found out that I was a man, he ran away at the speed of light. Don't you think that's rude? Well, we got to be really good friends after that, so all is well. He's like, oh, no homo. Loot, you'd be a very pretty boyfriend. Who is it? The door is open. Why don't you come join me? I will gladly come talk to you and then be on my merry way. Maybe I can visit Iris early in the day.
Oh, the other day, Eunice asked me how I kept my figure. I didn't know how to answer her. I mean, I really don't do anything special.
That sucks for you. You probably felt really bad after hearing that. Do you say anything about the flower that you're growing? Growing flowers can feel quite nice. I wonder what else I'll grow after this flower blooms. You do say something.
I had a fried glitter
Okay, we know about the fried glitter vapor, whatever. Did you go all the way inside Snow Ruins too? You are amazing. Thank you. My nose is also very plugged up, so I'll chat with Tabitha too. Maybe she said something about the flower as well. I don't know if I'll talk to all the girls, but this is kind of like unique dialogue for this segment of the game.
Good morning. I noticed that Miss Bianca is fitting into Trampoli very well.
Yeah, she's getting lots of friends.
Do you like working in the fields? I love my work as a maid very much.
Yeah, Bianca's making lots of friends that tolerate her personality, so all is good. Are you and Bianca the only ones here? Yes, I care for Miss Bianca and manage the mansion myself. Why didn't you let Minerva live in here? You have like extra bedrooms. That sounds like a lot of work. I enjoy it because it is worth doing. It is quite fun to clean a large mansion. Why don't you try it, Raguna? I'm fine. Oh, that is unfortunate. The flower I received for you will be grown with the other flowers of the mansion with great care. Alright. Growing it side by side with Bianca. And you got plenty of, I guess you can grow them here. I wonder. There must be like a giant skylight, up there. I guess this kind of functions like a little greenhouse. You can grow flowers anytime you want. It's their own private whale island. They use the best Rune technology. Alright. Let's get on it. And yeah, I guess I'll go straight to Whale Island. I'll talk to Iris a little bit early in the day and then figure out what to do the rest of the day. Yeah, I'm just super flustered about that big old monkey wrench in my plan. I'm like, what do I do now? I'm at a loss. I can go slay some dragons. Level up, maybe I can tame one. I can go to Snow Ruins, there's a ton of dragons down there. Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. I don't feel like grabbing that. Even though I should. I don't know why I'm so like picky about like picking up rice and flour, even though like later on I'm just like, I need rice and flour, I gotta go to Rita's. Oh, I'm getting a little bit low on tomato juice.
Is this for me? Thank you! I love tomato juice! I think it's more befitting for you to hold the hoe rather than the sword.
You don't like me diving into combat?
I do have one parasol, but I sleep during the day, so I never used it.
Guess I'll give you two. Like some more juice later.
Is this...
Same old dialogue.
The night sky is very beautiful today. It seems as if something will fall from the sky.
Guess you're invincible. Can you say something else? Why are you giggling then?
What's wrong?
It's nothing. I was just happy that you came to visit me.
Oh, okay. Giggle suspiciously.
Very beautiful today. It seems as if something will fall from the sky.
Okay, well, how are you doing on affection with them? Check this like every day and I always forget. 4? Wow, okay. She is actually getting kinda high. I feel like we just met her. Iris is also, well, Iris number 1. Iris Blanche is also almost maxed out, so soon I won't need to give her any tomato juice, so I'll just have to worry about Iris Noir. Okie doke. Now for my... like go around it, all these places. You know what? Ow. Let me try opening the chests here in this treasure room. Apparently all chests inside these treasure rooms over here do have a chance to bear like little crystals. So this is... I have like extra tree rune stones that I can just put on the ground. No. Can I pick this up and just stick it in the... There we go. Yeah, apparently these have a chance to have little crystals in them. It just depends on our luck though. Just water the chest. I found a pickled turnip. Emerald, wind crystal. I think that's like about what we usually found in this place. Are they like level 1? They're level 1. You don't expect to get like a really high level little crystal though. I could probably warp back to that beanstalk and head the other direction. Take care of my other flowers. Maybe my cherry grass will be done. Then I can upgrade my hammer. That's another thing I was thinking of doing. Like, I know I only have one little crystal that's level 6. But maybe if I upgrade it to like the last hammer upgrade, I would get a better chance of getting like a high level little crystal. Assuming RNG is nice to me and actually bears me one from a rock or something. Yeah, there's another emery flower here. And a rune crystal. I didn't expect there to be a rune crystal here. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, so we have another emery flower that I can craft with. I don't know what to craft with this one though. I think I had an idea, and I just forgot about it. little pea brain. The little pea brain of mine. These are not done, unfortunately. So, they're just gonna have to just be formula-fied again. Ooh, a warrior medal. I can give that to Cross. Yeah. You like that? Let me... Ow. Let me actually equip the hammer. I'll go around hitting some rocks. Let's go this way. Ow. Smashy, smashy. I found a fire crystal. I just realized I could probably make... I can't look at my inventory. I could probably make a better wind cape. Or any other cape, for that matter. Well, mostly a wind cape. It's a level 5. I have like level 10 moon drops that I could... And that's what the moon cape needs. I think the fire cape needs pink cats. I think the water one needs charm blues. Okay, stop assaulting my horse. The water one needs charm blues, and then the earth one needs toy herbs, which I don't have very high level toy herbs, so I can make a higher level wind cape if I want more defense. I think I took a wrong turn somewhere. There were more rocks over there I could smash. Well, let's water these. Let's not smash them. Water, water, water! Boop. Formula-fi. I don't have to, I'll just continue forth. I don't need those rocks that badly. Alright, I gotta remember these are clovers. These are clovers over here. Still gonna grow them in a cave, because I think that's where they're supposed to grow. Inside caves only. Okay. Oh, right. I could just warp. The warp portal's over here. Such weird directions. Weird directionality. warp portal. Touch it. Okay, like maybe it would have been a good idea if the horse was stuck there. Okay, let's water this. Ooh, I need to plant my new pink cats and charm blues, and I have to use the last of my precious green of fire. I should probably fish today, actually. Make a little bit more money. That's what I can do in my spare time, just get lots and lots of fish. Screen of fire. Greenify you. Greenify you. You want to formula some of these. Also getting very low on formula. Yeah, we're gonna need lots of money. Lava Cave is supposed to have some good fish in it. I've been recommended to fish in that place many, many times by a particular person who likes to watch my Let's Plays. I like to call him Salamander, but that's not his name. His name is Fire Lizard, but that's what salamanders are, right? Lizards that blow fire. Yeah, I should probably fish in the lava cave to get like a good fish sample size. I think like fishing here wasn't that great, especially when we compared it to like Snow Ruins where I was just getting like rainbow squid. Although then again I didn't fish there for very long either. I'm actually gonna go after the platinum here as well. Brain. Actually, how close am I to leveling up? Sorry, I'm just like flip-flopping today. I wonder if I hit level 80, if I could maybe be able to tame a dragon. I would have to like slay some stuff though to level up. Let's try not to die though. Let's try to kill some things a little quickly. Yeah, maybe like later on. Like do everything that we need to do. We can go fishing in some places to try to make a little bit more some more money. Oh yeah, actually fairies would be nice too. Some fairy dust would be amazing. Of course, you'd give me a quality cloth instead. You guys hurt a lot. No. Ooh, alright. Well. Let's just drink these level 1 ones. I don't like how I have so many different energy drinks in my bag. Ooh, some wine! Oh god, please die. I don't want to fight more wolves. I can give this to Rita. God, these are so hard to farm. Oh, I leveled up! Come back! Especially since they scatter in like the 4 cardinal directions. I'll slay you all! Magic dust. That's why I have so much, or magic powder. That's why I have so much of that. Drops off so many monsters that I'm like constantly farming. Hey, look, more friends. Ow! I just ran right into that. Oh my god. Look at Cluster Cluck. This is getting a little bit dangerous. Da-na-na. Retreat. Tactical retreat. My poor horse is gonna just. Oh no. There goes my horse. Maybe I should get rid of one of these portals. Please go away. Yeah, about your stupid homing BS. Stop. Stop. Oh my god. All this shenanigans? Oh god, the stuff on the floor is actually killing me. It's stopping me from like doing combos. No more. Wow. That. Alright, I need more energy drinks as well. Or just food. I need to make food that actually, like, heals me. I got a lot of garbage out of that. Not what I wanted, though. But we're level 80. Let me see if I can tame a dragon. Fatigue it. Let me silence it. Let me put back on my wristwatch so I stop being whatever I am.
Hey there.
Nope, level 80 is not good enough. I'm gonna slay you then. Okay, can you stop doing some wombo combos? Oh my god. Jeebus. Alright, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't have that much energy drinks. Everything hurts. I don't even have my horse. Yeah, let's just go home. I was gonna go down to the platinum, go get the platinum, but there's like no fast ways to get back down there. Alright, well that was fun. Gained a level. Got a lot of potentially useful garbage. It's almost 5 too. We can actually see if maybe Rosetta swings by around like 5:30, but I don't think she will. Yeah, that makes me sad. Wonder if I should talk to Laura as well. I think she is also involved in the heart of it. Being a nurse and all. Maybe she has some good advice. Holy cannoli, that was a lot of monster parts. I didn't find Yuzuki today. I could probably actually just sell these. Or exchange them. There we go. I also have a lot of earth crystals. I don't need all these earth crystals. I could say bye-bye to some of these. Magic powder. There's not a lot I want to get rid of. Is there anything I wanted to make with an extra emery flower? I don't know. Amazing bathing suit. Oh, I should have actually saved a bunch of aquamarines to make that. Actually, I don't think they'll actually wear that. None of the girls will actually wear the amazing bathing suit, but they will comment on it. I think we have plenty of cheap cloth and teardrops to make cute bathing suits, though. It's like another project we gotta do before like the next summer rolls around. Let's not worry too much about it. I'll just store up these emery flowers until I figure something out. Like before, I would have been like just so excited to get any level of elemental crystal, and now I'm just like, I could find that anywhere. Or I could just buy it anytime I want from Ganesh. Let's grab my horse again. We should probably go to bed soon, though. We could do like a 2-day episode. I will take you. So let's quickly see if I can talk to Uzuki. And maybe talk to Laura as well. To ask her about Rosetta. Imagine that's all I needed to do. That's the trigger. Talk to Laura. But yeah, apparently Rosetta doesn't pop up the first weekend. Da-na-na. Clip clop, clip clop. I have this hairpin I made for you with love. You know how many monsters I had to kill for this? That's actually kind of convenient. I can give stuff to Turner and Rita as well. Sorry.
Hi!
Alright, I'm not giving you this alcohol. This is for your wife. Almost seems twice as bad to say it that way. Hey Rita! Got some wine for you?
Hey, no alcohol for you. Hand it over.
Aww. Hi, how you doing? What's up? There's something on my face? Just your beautiful face is on your face. No, I don't want to wear that. No. I want to put it in my hand.
Are you sure I may receive this? I will cherish this hairpin for as long as I live. How do you fare?
Recently, Annette has started making her deliveries again. Recently? That happened like months ago. I suppose that my day cannot start without seeing without my seeing of Annette's face.
I meet Annette every morning, so we often speak to each other.
I used to mop the floors of the shrine during winter as part of my training. That was hard. I felt as if my hands were going to split. But that's all part of your training.
Recently, I am finally learning the trick of fishing. I will have to challenge Cinnamon later.
We're gonna have like a showdown? A sleepy fishing
Have you found
showdown?
Brother yet? Oh.
Oh, no, I have not found Brother. Well, that's not gonna happen for a while. It was very uncomfortable to not be able to take off my shoes inside the room. Oh? You take off your shoes when you're indoors? Yes. Is it normal for people to keep them on here? Yeah, we have dirty, dirty floors here. Have our muddy boots just scrape everywhere. I am growing the flower under Eunice's supervision. You can rest assured. Okay, that's good. I don't know how good she is at growing flowers. She's more talented at swinging the naginata. Where's Eunice? She's probably at the grocery store, actually. It would be funny if I like went there and like triggered her love event. Let's actually do that. It'd be even funnier if it got Rosetta to come to town for some reason. Let me see, what's her heart at? Eunice is actually pretty high, I think. Ooh, she's very close. When does her thing come up? Her heart event. The diet isn't technically part of the heart event. I think it's actually at 10. I have to get her all the way to 10. Although I've triggered things earlier before, so let's check. No, nada. Where is she on rainy weekends? Rainy holidays. Oh, she's actually at church. That's another place I could have checked. Is church. Like a warp. If Rosetta isn't on my shipping box at 5:15, then she's not going to be coming regardless. Dun. Dun. Yeah, she's not here. I don't think they even collect your items during holidays. You just get the money like the day after. It'll just magically appear in your wallet overnight. Oh, monkey wrenches. What are you gonna do? Just have to keep going, I guess. Oh yeah, Eunice is here. Wait, I thought you were leaving, Stella. What are you doing back? Hang on.
Hello.
There are some monsters that are skilled, and they sometimes make some strange things. Sure, there are people that like those things, but I just don't like holding on to the possessions of monsters. That warrior medal just seems ominous. You'd probably hate it if I gave it to you. Cinnamon is a bit taciturn, but she actually shows her emotions a lot. I never get tired of just looking at her. I thought you were going to visit a colleague. I have everyone lock their doors when it's early morning or at night, just in case. But if it's someone they trust, they should unlock their doors. Why don't you try knocking on the doors? Just stick the nunchuck when you're in front of the door. But don't do it when it's too late, or you'll just bother them. Laura told me I drank too much the other day. I always end up yielding to her. You have to keep your promises. Though it may be insignificant to you, it may be very important to the others. You must always think of others as if you were in their shoes. Give her a toy herb. A toy herb. Alright. I'm not giving you any four-leaf clovers. Hello, Laura.
Hello. It is easy to get sick during the winter, so please be careful.
I have finished administering first aid. Please take care of Iris. Oh, right. This is kind of weird for her to be talking about Iris now, because... Yeah, I guess they did talk to Iris Noir. Confused me for a bit.
I've always wanted a job where I can help people. That's why every day feels very fulfilling, since I am doing both the job of a nurse and a sister.
Seems that Rosetta's father is sick. That worries me. Okay, maybe that will trigger something.
I finally got a reply from her.
Oh, your pen pal?
From your pen pal? That's great.
Yes, thank you. It just seems that she was bedridden for a while, and her friend was there to look after her. She used to be very sickly when she was young, so I was very worried.
Yeah, how about the flower I gave you?
If you have energy drink
No. I'm curious about the flower.
I finally got
No.
Yes, thank you.
Do you say anything about the crystal flower? You're at the church anyway, so why not pray? They do say a lot, but...
I can't agree to you going to the ruins so much. It's dangerous.
You can't stop me. Okay, well, she's more worried about Rosetta's father. Eunice, I'm gonna give you a flower. You almost had 8 love points.
Hello.
I used to feel lonely, but I have many more friends now. I always go to Rosetta's store. Oh. Except she's not here now. It's my daily routine to come here after work. How devout. I heard Izuki and Tsubute having an argument yesterday. I guess you could say that people who don't care about each other can't have fights.
We're always enjoying the vegetables you grow.
They're harvested specially by a goblin. It gets cold in the morning, so I always curl up in bed. You used to live in a large town, right, Eunice? Oh, I think we asked this a while ago. Yes, Dad used to work at an inn there. He had a dream of owning his own inn, and that's when he heard about this village from Stella. It was really hectic after that. He told the owner of the other inn, made preparations, and then we moved here. At first, we didn't have a lot of customers, and I cried to Dad about wanting to go back. Aw, you like flipped your life upside down. Probably had to like leave all your friends. But looking back, it's just another memory now. Poor Eunice. When the snow piles up, it feels like I'm in another town. We run an inn, so we rarely go traveling ourselves. You guys say a lot of stuff.
You know how Dad and I wake up in the morning and Mom wakes up at night? That's why we make sure we always at least eat breakfast together.
Just pass each other by. That might be hard. You can't like
Work
talk
at
to
the
each
inn
other
is
much.
hard, but it's fun and certainly worth doing. I don't like dealing with the drunk customers, though.
Do you like working in the fields, Raguna? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Growing flowers and vegetables gives me pride that I'm actually growing something. I see. That's good. I'll be terrible if you don't. It'll be terrible if you don't like your own job. Yeah, it's a problem for a lot of people. Phew. What happened, Eunice? It went up again. You mean your weight? Don't say that! It went down some recently, and then I let my guard down a bit, and now it's back to where it was. It sounds hard. Okay. Well, maybe she'll... Lots of things, but nothing about the flower. I just chatted her up for so long. I'm sorry. Let's go say hi to Selfie. Nah. Let's, go to Green Ruins and we'll go to bed. We'll try to do another day. Gotta get to the next weekend, apparently. I'm gonna get, like, all the other girls' flowers, and I'm just gonna be sitting on this, like, one little crystal flower seed. It's gonna be making me mold. We could go for some rocks as well. I know what we should do tomorrow. Yeah, let's go water our crops first. My toy herb. No, let's not smash it with a hammer. Not yet, dude. Getting ahead of yourself. I missed. I missed again. Okay. Am I getting tired? Maybe. At least I have the day off tomorrow, which is nice. I gotta rest up, though, because my next week is awful. I don't even get, like, a day off. I'm like, I get one day off, and that day off, I'm going to the dentist. Finally. They're gonna, like, tell me that all my teeth are bad. I hope it's just a routine teeth cleaning. I don't know why I'm hitting these boxes. Hurry up. Ta-da! There's only 3 rocks here today. Silver pieces. I actually should probably be saving up some gold if I'm going to be making gold hairpins. Eh? Nope. Yeah, not... Hardly a day off. I was afraid this was gonna happen. I could see it kind of unfolding before my eyes, though. We don't have enough people to, like, supervise, so now they're, like, making me work, like, all the days. I really wish, like, this could have been, like, completely avoidable, too. Like, I don't want to, like, rant about it, because, like, what's done is done, but... yeah, I just really wish they didn't drive off people with their... certain people's personalities has driven off a lot of like the supervisors and stuff. Just so like a particular person could like hold all the power, and now she's leaving. Which means I have to like bear all the responsibilities myself. It's like, man, this person just like dug the hole, and now I have to fill it. That's... oh, what am I doing? Like, where am I going? Spamming. We can go to bed now, I think. Yeah, we did all our chores for today. Yeah, it's just really frustrating. Oh well. I can yell and scream, but it's not going to change anything. I just have to bear with it. Or I can quit. That's also the other option. I could be like, you know what? I'm getting too much piled on my shoulders. I'm gonna go somewhere else that's not gonna do that. Alright, so I want to make another hairpin, probably. Golden hairpin. What do I need? I need turtle shell. I have fish fossils, right? Yeah. Did they just get, like, sorted all weird? Yeah. Fish fossil. One of these. I need a piece of gold. I don't know how much gold I have. I have plenty. Alright, we're good on gold. Good thing I saved out my level 1 gold instead of being like, I don't need this, I'll just sell it. Magic crystal, of course. Another annoying ingredient to get. My limiting reagent. Here we go. Another gold hairpin. Coming up. Yeah, no level up though. Which is a pity. Should I use my Rune points for something? Swing my axe. And my axe. No. What else has been happening? I think I've been saving up a lot of money, and I actually like. Well, it's still like pending. I didn't really like this website, but my dad like recommended like this particular investor, and I finally decided to like, all right, I'm gonna like open up like an IRA, like mutual fund, just like a little bit of money and see where it goes. Because like, I don't know, I just have like all this money in savings. I might as well like try to invest a little bit of it and see if I get lucky. It's a beautiful day today. Can't forget that tomorrow is Minerva's birthday, but we'll worry about that probably next episode. I think I have everything I need. Alright, let's go. Yeah. I'm almost scared to save the mutual fund as well, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people have like a tons of advice about like investing and stuff, and if I say like what I invested in, they're gonna be like, oh, that's a terrible idea. Like, you know, I'm just gonna choose this. It's like a very safe option. Like the only way I'd like lose my money, like lose my investment, and is if there was like some apocalyptic event. Yeah, that's like the only way I would like lose the money on the investment. But then again, like it's not gonna go up very high, like very fast. But I just figured I'll just put some money there. I'll just like forget about it for 30 years and maybe it'll turn into something. And that was that. Where do I want to go first? Let's go say hi to Bianca. Let's get that over with. But yeah, this like website. Their website was super difficult to navigate, and I'm like not even sure if like my money isn't invested like right now because like everything is still pending. Maybe they're just trying to like verify who I am. Feels like their favorite method is like mail, snail mail. They're like just barely like trying to get a working website.
Oh, good morning. The other day, Eunice asked me how I kept my figure. I didn't know how to answer her. I mean, I really don't do anything special.
Seems that you have money saved up. You're better off now. Well, speaking of money, do you know of anything interesting to do?
The other day, Eunice asked me how I kept my figure. I didn't know how to answer her. I mean...
Okay, we've heard that a billion times. Growing flowers can feel quite nice. I wonder what else I'll grow after this flower blooms. Oh, okay, you're interested in continually growing stuff instead of just letting Tabitha do all the work? Was that different than the thing she said yesterday? It's kind of unique that like the girls say something about this.
Good morning. It's so cold every day. It makes... I'm happy to see that...
Let's see if Tabitha says something about flowers. Blah blah blah, my home is so lively.
I really like rice. I think that you can feed...
I know you like rice porridge. I'm gonna be giving you oatmeal again soon.
I noticed that Miss Bianca... Monsters attack you.
Adorable monsters. The flower I received from you will be grown with the other flowers of the match and with great care. Alright, I think that's the same thing that she said yesterday. I wonder how many days it'll take. It doesn't even matter. I just come back in a few weeks. I guess I'll say hi to Uzuki. Have I talked to Annette about the flower? I forget, like, what girls have already mentioned, like, having the flower in their possession versus girls that I've, like, spam. I just, like, threw it in their face and I'm just like, later! Alright, get this out of my bag, please. Have another one.
Are you You sure are up early.
You're gonna have a whole drawer of hairpins after I'm done with you.
What happened with your fishing contest with Cinnamon?
Oh, there's actually a follow-up to this dialogue.
It was a complete defeat on my end. I just cannot understand how she can stay motionless like that.
She just falls asleep. How are you doing, Raguna? I guess fine, I guess. That's all I'm gonna say. What, nurses? We've already heard this before. That's a lot of dialogue from you. That's too much dialogue for me to read.
What happened with your...
Okay, we're not saying anything new, so I'm moving on. Where's Eunice? Is she cleaning up the bar from all the drunk people? Gotta clean up all that vomit. What a glorious job. I mean, she loves working at the inn, though. It's family business. Gotta take pride in that.
Thank you. I'll be sure to cherish this flower. Good morning.
Oh, I can ask her out. I can ask her out. She's at eight hearts now. I wonder who I should ask out for the winter festival. I want to boost someone up. She would be a good candidate to boost up, because like the flowers. aren't as good as giving her her favorite Le Mont Blanc.
It's so cold every day. It makes scrubbing and washing much harder.
I know, right? Like your joints get all cold. I work hard every day to become thin. No, just
We're always enjoying the vegetable.
like you don't have to be thin, just be healthy. Hey, Raguna, how are you? Dad was being yelled at by Mom again. Haha, Turner's pretty whipped by Rita, isn't he? So what did he get yelled at for this time? Well, it's about me. Oh. Dad suddenly said something about never letting anyone marry me. He's so overprotective. I don't know what to do. Oh, but that doesn't mean I have plans to marry anyone soon. Please don't misunderstand. Yeah, she wants to be free for Raguna. But that doesn't mean I'm not interested in getting married. I actually... Oh, what am I saying? She's available. Come on, Raguna. Just slide on in. Alright, we heard about her town that she used to live in. Alright, let's just move along. We're already at 50 minutes and it's still the morning. Do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. I could actually visit Iris really early. Do the same thing before. As before. Iris or Annette, are you coming?
Morning! Working hard on your field? I better work hard too. I feel really good recently. What about you?
Was there a request I needed to do, or did I already turn that in? I'll deliver it directly when you want to send items. I'll make sure it gets to where it's supposed to. Alright, the big egg monster. This is so weird, but she's a good kid. I really like people like her. What about you, Raguna? It's like we're buddies. Or maybe like siblings? I never had siblings, so I've always wanted one. Alright, you don't have any mail for me or anything really to say, or do you? Nope, no mail. No mail. You just pretended to stick something in there. No, like so. No, don't push me back. She's taking me away. Let's actually visit Iris. I'm also kind of curious to see if my cherry grass is done. Ooh, okay, I should have enough formula. I was gonna be like, oh, should I have like waited to go to Laura's first? But I mean, we could be particular about what we spread it on, and I should still have enough money to like buy a little bit more. Clip, clap, clip, clap, clip, clap. Ooh, they're growing. All right, I want to put formula on this. There's the blue, the green, and the red. Water. Let's actually kind of skedaddle along. I was like, I know I got the clover up there, but Iris is gonna go to sleep soon. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Still not done? It'll have to be a tomorrow thing. Spread, spread. Alright, let's not worry about the rest. I don't think I even need to water the emery flowers. We'll just go to the tower. It'll be fine. We have like 2 emery flowers and we don't even know what to do with them. Do, do, do. Nom nom nom. Dun, 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 ba, 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 ba. Oh, not asleep yet. Alright, I guess I'll give... I need to make some more tomato juice, but here we go. One for you. Is this for me? I love tomato juice. And I'll give the last two to Iris Noir.
Is this...
You're very strong, Raguna. However, I like kind people. Though it would be best if you're both strong and kind. I'll be able to protect you. Oh, now you're giggling.
It's nothing. I was just happy that you came to visit me. I do have one parasol, but I sleep during the day, so I never used it.
Your dream of using a parasol is so far off. I'm surprised to see that this island is shaped like a whale. Mist has done so much to save me. If I can help out Mist by growing this flower...
I really like to grow flowers. You can grow flowers for spring, summer, and autumn on Whale Island. I'm glad I came over here.
Okay, let us move along. Alright, I'm just gonna warp. Plant grass, the other flowers down here can wait. I'm just gonna go up here. Touch it. I can actually do Rune management today because it's a sunny day. It's an imperative. It's not really imperative. I have plenty of grass. Takes so much time to do. Alright, we have enough formula C to do the stuff up here. Yeah, I'll do the iron leaf, and I think the emery flower as well. We have like one more left. Water. I guess I'll go for the platinum rocks and then head back down. Not try to die in the tower again. Die via berries. The Hardies. Nope, nope, nope. No, you almost bopped me. Football tackled me in the back. Nope, just went to scrap. Scrappy, scrappy. A ruby? Wow, my my horse is getting slaughtered. Get out of here. Ugh. Alright, let's get out of here. And... ooh, I can talk to Eric. And... with green ruins. There's a lot of stuff I can do. Let's talk to Eric first, because he's only at the beach for a limited time. Let's see, there's another anime that I actually started watching. Gotta find the name of it. I've just been identifying it by the pictures. Like, the picture is so, like... it looks so magical girlish. Like, over-the-top magical girlish that I almost didn't watch it.
Hey, young man.
Hello, Eric. There you are, young man. I've already made the dried fish. Here. That Danny. I told him never to. What did I do with this? What happened? Eric? Oh, sorry. That Danny made a mistake and delivered a huge stock of turnips to me. I want to return them, but I'm afraid of touching them. What should I do? Sounds like a problem. Sounds like a you problem. She also have jam and chocolate, which you could just give to Laura. Just to see if he says anything new. Feels refreshing when it's this sunny. I would like to ask you, young man, what do you think of me? Like a big brother. Haha, really? Young man, go ahead and think of me like your true big brother. Oni-chan. Oni-chan. Winter is the best time to make dried fish. Just bring me some fish and I'll dry them for you. Because I'll make another one, I suppose. What's this village specialty? Just dried fish, of course. That's just your favorite hobby. I don't think he says anything new. Just try to like sift through dialogue quickly. Nope, nothing new. I'll give you another thing. Alright, come back tomorrow. I didn't give Cinnamon any fish today, did I? Oh well. Let's actually go to Green Ruins. Clip-clop around there, and then I guess I'll go do some fishing to end things off. I'll fish until my bags are, like, over-encumbered. 'Cause I think I gifted the important people. Right, I didn't do this today, right? I did it yesterday. The days are just blending together. Boop. No, I said boop. Turn. I'm gonna hit some rocks though. Even though it does take a lot of time, there are just too many rocks up here to pass up. It's too good. It's too good to deny it. Oh, and I also need. Oh no, so much stuff I gotta like remember. I gotta go to Laura's. Need to buy more greenifier. I don't know. Eventually, I'll probably like settle down. I'll be like, I don't really need to grow any crops. I don't really need to grow any flowers. I'll just be like satisfied with all the upgrades I have. And I won't be doing any of this. I'll just be like finishing up dialogues and cutscenes. Nope. Let's eat these rune crystals. Rune Raguna. Survives off some magical essence. Really, to just like suck up some weird like light thing and be able to keep going on with your day is very weird. Doesn't make Raguna seem human. Ow. There we go. Yeah, hammer. Forgot that there is another... Ow. There's another vine barricade in my way. Smashy. And nothing. Jeez, wow. Not lucky today. Unlucky. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. Alright. We're good. Let's see if Laura is at the pharmacy. See how much we can buy, and then... Yeah, let's try to make some money. Oh, they'll still hanging out here. I should probably get something from Candy.
How may I help you today? Hi.
Just because I can sing the spirit song, the spirits don't always listen. Sometimes the spirits are friends with someone and they'll only listen to that person. Never met anyone else that could be friends with the spirits, so I feel like I'm all alone. It's okay, I'll always be with you, Candy. Thanks, Marco. Somehow she's probably not satisfied with that.
How may I help you today?
I brought some Roonies.
What do you want to wish for?
Yeah, that's why Candy can't just like sing away like Whale Island's problem. Like, they're listening to someone else, so they just won't all cluster to her. Look at another friendship day.
Alright.
I should probably also order a sunny week. If I'm being like extra careful.
There we go. The spirits have granted your wish.
Because, man, if next weekend is like a snowstorm and I can't visit Rosetta as well, when she's actually gonna be here, I'll be
Is there any?
kind of pissed. I'm fine for now, though.
See you later.
I can like wait a bit. Hey, Marco.
Hey!
I can invade at any time. I'm ready for it. Can't fool everyone else. It can fool everyone else, but it can't fool me. Oof, ha! Marco, stop bullying Grimoire. What? Sorry. Is that what the duck is called?
How may I help?
Alright. Let's talk about Annette's classes. They're so cute together. I also gotta be careful about, Marco's birthday that's coming up. That's also actually a pretty big event. Ooh, I should have given apple pie to Candy. Oh well. I'll probably bump into Brodick. Somewhere. I can give him his share of the apple pie. Here, I'll sell this, get this ruby out of here. One less bag space to deal with. Clip, 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 clip. Oh, Cinnamon's right here. Perfect. I'll catch you a new fish. Got a shrimp. I don't know if you actually like, let's see if you like shrimp.
Thank you.
Okay, she likes it, so.
Hi. Trampoli has a lot of good places to fish, so I love it. But there aren't any shops that sell fishing equipment.
Well, you can make it. You can craft your fishing equipment. Luckily, nothing breaks. Imagine if it was like Breath of the Wild. All your tools would like break after a certain amount of uses. You'd have to be constantly crafting. That would just be toxic. Just be mean and toxic. Actually, I meant to give this dew pendant to someone. Let's try to give it to Laura. Can you please take off your mask? I'm gonna be giving her so many accessories so she can like take that thing off her face. The massive regret I have. Oh, thank you. What a wonderful dew pendant. Please put it on and get that
May I
mask
help
off your
you?
face. Maybe I need to give her like a new hat to like replace the mask. What do I give her though that like won't look silly?
Hello. Birthdays are the day when you celebrate the life your parents gave you, as well as express thanks to them for it.
Oh, when is your birthday, Laura?
My birthday is on the 1st of winter.
That's
May I
already
help you?
come and gone. I came to shop.
Welcome. What will you have?
I will have. What can I afford?
Thank you very much.
3 Unifier.
Thank you very much. I will pray that you will not need these medicines.
Alright, that should last me a little bit. Let us finally go to Lava Ruins. We're gonna try fishing there today. Get a good fish sample size. We have a lot of backspace, so we should be able to fish there for a good while. And we have plenty of berry jam as well, so yeah, I'll see what we can get. See how much money we can make. I don't know if I'm gonna sell the fish as is or turn it into sashimi for like that extra 300 gold that you net. Hey, Brodick, I got some apple pie. I'll give you 2 today.
Why, you little...
What, you little...
There's a little... Why... There's a little... Hey, going to go torture monsters again?
I'll do what I want. The weather is so hatefully good. Wow, okay, he's happy. Alright, I already know where I'm hiding out in the countryside. You know where I'm at. Okay, nothing new from you. Just saying if maybe we have some new developments with you, but I guess not. Cross, I'm gonna wait to give you something. I do have some warrior medals, but I don't want to get crossed too high. When you get crossed too high, then Brodick leaves. Don't want another person just bailing out on me like Rosetta. Do I want to get this? Grab some tomatoes while I'm here. Even though I do have some in the fridge, so it should be fine. I need my watering can. My joy can. Hey, horse, can you take care of those guys? Take care of those buddies for me. All of them. I think I'm gonna need them all. Or not, actually. I'm gonna max out Iris before I know it. I'll just pick them all. I don't really feel like making 18 tomato juice, but at least I can put them in my fridge and just have them. Brain, here we go. I need to take this out of my hand. Actually a little bit more helpful when I'm not like constantly charging up a tool. Be a long episode. No, we're just chilling out fishing at the end. It is a little bit hard for me to focus today because, I don't know, it's a little bit of a TMI, but it is the time of the month. And I do get, like, some bad back pain. Just, yeah. My uterus likes to hijack my pain nerves back there. Just scrap iron. At least I don't pass out. I had a friend that would pass out from that. She'd actually had to take birth control to like stop having periods because like it was a risk of her like actually passing out and hitting her head. Like it wasn't because she wanted to fool around or anything. It was actually a valid health reason. Although if people want to take birth control for that, that's completely fine as well. Like, we're only human, we should be able to do the human things without, like, absolutely, like, destroying your life. Which is also not to say children don't destroy your life, but in this day and age, you can't exactly afford everything that you want. Fishing for fishies. So far I haven't gotten really anything that amazing, but still early. Lobsters? I mean, lobsters are probably worth a pretty penny. 600? Might depend on the level. Level 9, 780. The lamb squids are pretty decent price as well. Let's see, maybe there's like a special fish that you can fish in here at level 10. Ooh. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna try to do this with one hand while I like search for something. But yeah, like I watched a new anime the other day. It's like still ongoing at the moment. It was called, I finally found it. It's the one that like looks like just plastered with like magical girls on the cover. It's called Sere Gensoki. What's like the English name for it? Spirit Chronicles. Simple enough. But yeah, it's another isekai. The dude gets isekai'd. But, like the life he kind of has, it kind of reminds me of, the reincarnation of a bookworm. Where she does get isekai'd, she dies on, like, Earth. And, she wakes up as, like, a little girl. But she, like, also has this little girl's memories. Because, like, apparently, like, the girl had a fever. And, like, pretty much died. So she ended up, like, her spirit ended up taking over this girl's body. And, like, kind of, like, combining together with each other's memories. So, like, she was kind of like a new person. They like blended two people together. Like this little girl's memory and the person who got isekai'd. Oh, fall fish, what is this? How much is it worth? Oh, this is actually worth a pretty penny. Alright, so this is like the money-making fish. If you can like get lucky enough to catch a lot of it. But yeah, this is Seirei Gonsoki, or Spirit Chronicles. Does the same thing. He like gets put in the body of like a little boy. And their memories kind of like blend together as well, so he's kind of like a new person. But I like how it's going. There's like a lot of injustice involved because he was born as like a little boy in the slums, and like he ends up turning his life around, but like all the noble kids hate him because he's not noble. He wasn't born. He wasn't born privileged. And so far, I really wish I could just binge it, but there's only 3 episodes out now, and yeah, I watched 3 episodes in one day. I have to wait until next week to keep watching it. I feel like I've been watching a lot of isekai anime lately. Yeah. The genre is probably like being overdone by now, but like it seems to be the formula that is hooking people and grabbing eyeballs, so that's why they keep making them. Catching lots of time and die trout. Also have to see if I like get like a stack of die trout or time in. If I have like a big stack of die trout, I'll probably sell all the time and just keep my bag is full. Well, I guess that ends that. Said I'd just keep going until my bag is full. Unless I eat this. I could eat the pickled turnip. Catch one more fish. Nom nom. There we go. Catch one more fish. Unless it stacks and we can keep going. It does not stack, so we must leave. Alright, that's that. So as far as I said I would go until my bag was full. I also wish Reincarnation of a Bookworm would get their next season. It kind of like took a turn where it was mostly about her. Since she's obsessed with books, she's trying to like introduce technology that would like allow her to like print books. Because she lives in a world where only rich people can have books and they're all like handwritten. So like she's trying her hardest to like, as a little girl, to introduce like all this technology of like paper making, like instead of using like making paper out of like animal hide, she's making paper out of like plant matter. And like she's trying to make the printing press pretty much. Oh, I could probably make more money. Right. If you want to make more money, definitely turn this into shimmy, but I just kind of want to see how much money I can get just by like a little evening of fishing. That's pretty good. That will get me some greenifier and some Formula C when I need it. Alright, I'm just gonna sell these as is though. Just for real life time's sake. Okie doke. What was I saying? About the reincarnation of a bookworm? There is like magic involved too. It was kind of nice to like see her go on a power trip when like her family was in danger. That's also the reason why like she got like the other half of her like technically died, because she was like exuding too much magic power, and as a little girl she couldn't control it. She just ended up getting a fever and it ended up dying from it. Because she was lived in a poor family and they couldn't like get the remedies needed to fix it. Okay, so I think, is our backspace good? I can make an energy drink, I guess. Remove that out of my bag. Do. Mix. That's another thing I need to get. A bunch of energy drinks. There we go. Well, that stacks. I think we did everything. Yeah. It's just gonna be a lot of the same chores until next weekend. I'm just like so sorry, but yeah, like, Rosetta just does not come on the first weekend. I just forgot about that. Alright, well, tomorrow something will be happening. It is Minerva's birthday. We just get, I think, a little bit of new dialogue for giving her, like, a birthday present. Let's actually make the flop so I can see it in my inventory and be like, alright, I need to visit Minerva. And then I'll probably proceed. We'll finally proceed with Tabitha's part events again, because yeah, once we do Tabitha, Minerva leaves except for like certain festivals. She'll come back to visit. And I should also I want to give Minerva, before Minerva leaves as well, I want to give her a wedding bouquet just to see her reaction. So I can't forget to do that. It will be a bit before she like actually hightails it out of town though, because we actually haven't activated everything that we need to do with the Tabitha yet. So let's make some oatmeal. It's been a while. I think this is what I need. Or is it rice? Okay, rice is the oats. Luckily we have a lot more rice than we do flour. Making oatmeal again. Alrighty. I think that's all we need. Ooh, wait, hairpin. Let's make a hairpin as well. I just wanted to have everything in my like bag ready to go. So it'll just tell my brain like, okay, I gotta visit these girls. These goyles are the priority today. Need one turtle shell, one fish fossil. One magic crystal. One piece of gold. I don't already have, okay, I don't already have gold in here. Right, the gold in the lava ruins only gave me scrap. Okie doke. Let's craft. Yay, we skilled up. I think I need one more skill point and I can actually make something nice. I can, not the whale hat. What can I make? I think I can make the black robe, but I need, like, everything else. What was it I could have made? I had, like, 75. This would be, like, 95. Is it, what, this magic flower? Or magic ring? That's not that great. Or was it a headpiece? I mean, I could make the tiara. I can make the tiara anytime. I have an extra emery flower. I can actually make it now. status defense. That's pretty attractive, actually. And I could be a pretty princess. Do I want to make Raguna a pretty princess? It would probably give me a crafting level up. I mean, I wouldn't be able to make it level 2. No matter what I did. But I could be a pretty princess. And that's all that matters, right? I can give Laura the headdress. Alright, what do I need? I already forgot what I needed. I was like looking right at it. Let's grab the emery flower, because we have extras of those. We can get extras. Anywhere else? Okay. Let's go to the tiara. Diamond, Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire. Now, just think of all the Pokemon games. I'll use that one. Level 3 Diamond. Use all the lowest level ones I have. Sapphire, Emerald, Ruby, right, Ruby? Yeah. Kinda hurts to use all these high level ingredients, but... Not foraging. Not foraging, silly! Let me actually make sure. I just need to use a level 1 platinum for this. Yeah, I don't have a lower ruby. I think there's actually one in the shipping box I could get out. Let's just make it now. It's very tiny. It didn't level up. Was I like close? I'm very close to leveling up again. I lose the elemental attack and defense, but I get status defense. Now the status defense like actually protect me from all status ailments? That's what it makes me think it is. But anyway, I'm a very pretty boy now. I don't know, I kinda like it. I lose some defense, but yeah, I'm very pretty. I kinda want to change my cloak next. What do I need to do to change my cloak? I need like 5 more crafting skill to even make a corsage. But I can make it once my cherry grass is available. Although, I do want the cherry grass for my hammer, so that might be for a bit until I get like the other cherry grass growing. That would give me an extra everything, and it would give me status defense. I can make cattails. Cattails isn't actually an upgrade though. It's like a lot of not good defense. Just gives me magic power. I can make glory brooches at the expense of a crap ton of defense. Yeah, corsage seems to be the best bet. Unless I want to do all the work to make a black robe. Alright, well, I'm happy with this. Let's finally save. I think we got all our affairs in order. I don't know what I'm gonna do the headdress. If I want to, like... I guess I don't need the silence ring? I mean, I still use it to seal attacks. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna save this or just give it to someone. I don't even know who it would look good on. I could maybe, if it was black, I would give it to Iris Noir. But she kinda, but this is like brown. It's like the same shade as Raguna's hair, so I don't know who it will look good on. I could just give it to her regardless to make her look funny. Alright, well I could sleep on it. Let's save. Save complete. Alrighty, well I hope you guys still had a relaxing time, and I'll see you in the next episode Bye bye.